Hey, what it do? So today's pick a card reading is how do you come off to others? All right. Basically, how do you come off to others? Um, do you come off sweet, spicy, sour, or salty? Okay. We're about to get into it, all right? Um, Feel free, before I get started, feel free to choose more than one pal, okay? We have 4 pals, okay? What you may not resonate in one pal, what you may not resonate with, you may resonate with in another pal. Also, more than one pal can be for you, okay? Because, everybody have different opinions, okay? And, how you come out to others may not be, it could be a certain group of people or certain people. How you come off, it may be different how you come out to one person, and then, it may be from another person, all right? So feel free to choose more than one pal because more than one pal can definitely be for you, okay? So let's get started, all right? We have pal 1, the citrine crystal, okay? And then we have pal 2, the rose quartz crystal. And we also have pal 3, the tiger's eye crystal. And pal 4, the red Jasper crystal, okay? I will be sure to timestamp each pal. If you don't feel like watching the whole video, I will timestamp each pal and leave it below in the description box, all right? So let's get started. Let's get into it. All right. So for those of you who chose pal 1, the citrine crystal, we're about to see how do you come off to others, okay? Do you come off as spicy, sour, salty, or sweet, okay? All right, and just because you may come off this way doesn't mean that you are this way, all right? I definitely want you guys to know this, all right? It doesn't mean you're like this. This just could be how people may take your energy, okay? Or your presence, all right? But this is the citrine crystal, y'all, all right? So we have the 7 of Wands, pile 1, all right? So I'm definitely getting that people may feel like you know how to stand up for yourself, okay? Um, People, how some people may, how you may come off to some people, is that you, pal 1, you don't take no shit, okay? That you don't take no shit from anyone, okay? You know how to stand your ground. You know how to hold your own. King of Wands. You may also come off as daring, okay? Some of you may be come off as daredevils, okay? Bold, okay? Not afraid to take action, okay? And I also feel like you may inspire others, okay? You may have some people that look up to you as well, pal 1. We have the high priestess, okay? I feel like people may also find you to be very attractive physically, okay? I'm hearing sexy. I'm also hearing hot, okay? I definitely feel like people, pal 1, may find you to be very attractive, okay? All right? Definitely getting that some of you may be hot, sexy, or this is how people may view you, how you may come off to others, especially physically. I just feel like physically, pal 1, people are very attracted to you. They find you to be hot. They definitely find you to be sexy, all right? We have the sun. So I'm definitely getting it, a lot of you chose pal 1. You may have a big personality, definitely full of flavor. I feel like people find you to be very full of flavor. It's definitely never a dull moment with you. You're definitely not a boring person, okay? People definitely don't view you to be a boring person, pal 1, okay? The magician. So I definitely feel like as well, people definitely don't feel you. I feel like that's confirmation with that magician. I feel like some of you may be very creative as well is what I'm getting. But people, I feel like Power One, y'all are definitely not boring. I feel like you definitely are someone with depth of character, okay? Who is not boring. I just definitely keep hearing that y'all are not boring. You may come off as fun too. I'm also hearing spontaneous. And look, we do have the Fool, so I definitely feel like y'all are fun. You come off as fun, spontaneous to others. Definitely. Pal One. I feel like people definitely view you to be not afraid to take action. So I'm hearing some of you may be outgoing as well. I'm probably gonna split my deck because I'm headed to my deck, y'all, to get any more messages and confirmation, and maybe some of the people who may how you may come off to some of the people, maybe some of the people, could be strangers, okay? Probably finna split this deck because it's pretty big, okay? So I'm definitely getting Pal One. You are the spicy pal, okay? How you come off to others, Pal One, you're definitely spicy, okay? Because with that Seven of Wands coming out, I feel like people definitely, how you come off to others, they feel like you don't take no shit, baby, okay? I feel like you don't take no shit, okay? You don't play. You know how to stand up for yourself. For my male and my females, you know how to stand up for yourself, all right? I feel like you don't take no shit from no one, okay? You don't let anyone run over you, all right? But I feel like you're very cute, or should I say very attractive, okay? But people realize, like, wow, you're not, you're very cute, very attractive, but whoa, you don't take no shit, okay? Some of y'all, especially for my women, I'm getting y'all so doggone cute. Some of y'all petite. I don't care what size you are, some of y'all thick. But you look so cute and sweet, baby, but you don't take no shit. That's what I'm getting for y'all, Pal One. Y'all look so attractive physically and cute, but people realize, like, you're not the one to play with. You don't take no shit. You know how to stand up for yourself. Because I'm getting that some of y'all may have a really soft, for my women, look very soft and may look fragile. But baby, people realize quickly that you're not the one to play with. You don't take no shit, That's how you come off to others. They definitely find you to be cute, attractive, I'm hearing hot or sexy for some of you. And but you don't take no shit, okay? But I definitely feel like you're positive. You just have a backbone, okay? People can walk all over you. I feel like some of you people may look at you and think that they can walk all over you because you look like a happy-go-lucky person. You look all positive, but you know how to stand up for yourself. You, baby, you positive. You all definitely, with the sun coming out, you all about love and light. I definitely feel like people also they definitely you come off like, I definitely feel like people may like your smile, or you come off as a person who is joyous or very smiley, because some of you may smile a lot. You come off as positive, okay? But people definitely realize, like, hey, Pal One don't play that, okay? You don't know how to stand up for yourself. Like I said, some of y'all come off so happy-go-lucky that people don't realize right off the bat, like, you're not the one to play with, okay? Definitely feel like it's kind of like two sides of you. Like, you can be sweet. You're the spicy pal. You can be sweet and lovely, but you can get right with, okay, I just heard you can get right with them. You can get right with a person, okay? If a person is being nasty towards you, you not look cute. This is just confirmation. But yeah, if a person is like being nasty towards you, have an attitude, people think that you just cute, baby. You just sweet, because I feel like, yeah, you sweet. I feel like y'all actually sweet, Pal One, but y'all the sassy pal. So I feel like you definitely, I said sassy, so y'all sassy. Y'all are the spicy pal. Y'all are very spicy. because you cute, you attractive, but you don't take no shit. And some people might just look at your how attractive you are, or how cute, because I keep hearing cute, how cute some of you are, and they don't even realize that you got this other side of you. They think that you're just cute. They may think you're fragile. They may think you're just this cute little, you know what I'm saying, like a little cute little puppy, the little small ones. They may think you like that, because some of y'all small is what I'm getting to, or petite for some of you. But you look like you're just, you know, so cute, baby. Then they later find out, like, you don't take no shit, okay? You know how to, I definitely feel like y'all know how to defend yourself, okay? Y'all spicy, so I definitely feel like y'all got a little sass to you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I feel like y'all don't take no crap. Some of y'all, I'm hearing y'all got a smart mouth, baby. I definitely feel like y'all got a smart mouth, pal one. Hell yeah. Y'all like y'all know how to get right with a person, period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all know how to match the next person energy. Y'all sweet and everything. You know what I'm saying? Real beautiful or wonderful person. Definitely feel like y'all are just, y'all beautiful on the inside, but y'all have this energy of, okay, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know how to take up for yourself. Definitely. You're not just sweet. You sweet when you want to be and when you need to be. But if somebody's trying to get over on you, or if someone's trying to, like I said, I keep hearing get over on you, because some people just look at y'all looks and look at how y'all are, and how y'all may handle things, and they don't even know about this other side until you feel like you have to let it loose. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like y'all some lovers, okay? Not fighters, but y'all the type that don't push me, okay? You feel me? Like y'all, I feel like y'all definitely know how to stand up for yourself. But people look at how attractive y'all are, pal one, and they take your kindness, for some of you, they may take your kindness for weakness, or they just take that attractiveness, that cuteness, the attractive, like I said, I keep hearing attractiveness. I feel like y'all definitely attractive. But when they hear you open your mouth, baby, it's a whole nother thing. I feel like y'all look different than what y'all open. I feel like y'all very assertive. I feel like y'all speak y'all mind, baby. I feel like y'all don't look like the personality that you have. And that's why some people may feel like they can get over on you until you open your mouth, baby. And then they realize, like, ooh, I can't get over on pal one. I can't get over on you, baby. I feel like they strongly feel like I can't get over on pal one. I feel like they take your looks, because I feel like some of y'all got soft looks or soft features, you know, very attractive. You come off very, I feel like, well-mannered. But when you open your mouth, baby, I feel like y'all very assertive. Don't mind speaking your mind, baby. So some people be shocked. You know what I'm saying? They be like, whoa. So they know they can't take advantage of you, or they can't get over on you when you open your mouth. I feel like y'all definitely open y'all mouth. Y'all shock people when y'all open y'all mouth. Their throat chakra is strong. I definitely feel like y'all are assertive. Some of you are blunt. You know, definitely speak your mind. You know. You have a soft, some of y'all have a soft look about you, you know, and but you're sassy, you know. You're sassy. Feel like you may be confident too as well. I'm finna split the deck, y'all. Okay, because I can't read. But yeah, pretty face. People felt they see that pretty face. Listen, y'all. Some of you, when people ain't even had a conversation with you, or you know what I'm saying, they just see you. For some of you, these people could be strangers. They just look at that pretty face, or that attractive face, that handsome face, and just your energy. Because I feel like y'all have a beautiful energy, lovely energy, especially with the sun coming out. Very positive. But baby, you can get right with a person, baby. Period. I feel like y'all can get right with a person when need be. You know how to protect yourself is what I'm hearing. You definitely know how to stand up for yourself. You know how to stand your ground. And some people be shocked, okay? So I just feel like you're very spicy. Some people don't even realize that you're spicy off the bat, just because how you look. Just by how you look. So y'all definitely y'all come out to how y'all come off to others, pal one, is spicy. You're attractive, but you know what I'm saying, and very full of life, very flavorful, not boring, you know. So I'm definitely getting you spontaneous, but you know what I'm saying, people definitely realize like, okay, you're not just that. That's where that freaking spicy come in at, okay? That spiciness come in. Remember, I did say I feel like some of y'all inspire others. Look what had fell to the floor. It says shh, secretly looks up to you. So y'all definitely have some people who secretly looks up to you. Some people are very definitely inspired by you. Assertive. I feel like y'all are definitely assertive. Definitely. I definitely feel like y'all are assertive. See, I feel like people may not realize this about you, Power One, off the bat, because I feel like y'all very attractive, and cute kept showing itself to me, or I kept seeing cute. And look, this little girl looks cute with one tooth, and just your positive energy. But I definitely feel like y'all have another side of you, a fiery side, definitely a fiery side. Look, the sun. So I feel like some of you definitely may be a fire sign, baby. Heck yeah. Because I got the 7 of Wands out, and I got the King of Wands. So some of y'all definitely are fire signs. And you know, and I'm hearing a Leo. I'm looking at that sun. I'm hearing a Leo. Some of you are Leo. Don't you know Leos are a good time? They actually are fun. They actually are cool. But baby, do not get a Leo upset. That's all I'm saying. Do not. That Leo, that's when you see that fire. I feel like Leos are actually fun. They actually cool. I actually feel like they are caring. But they are a fire sign. Do not get them upset or cross them or get on their bad side, and then you see that fiery. So I definitely feel like y'all are definitely very spicy. Y'all are spicy, okay? But you're fun. Definitely fun and adventurous. People definitely love you, Power One. Definitely love to be around you. Love your I feel like your personality or sense of humor. So definitely, but I feel like they definitely realize another side of you as well. You know, once they get to know you more, yeah, they get to see that more fiery side. So some of you, oh, look what I look down. So some of you may be fiery, sexy, cool to some people. Yeah, you give me fiery, sexy, cool, Power One. Some of you, not all of you, okay, but some of you could have like a fire sign like placement. But y'all are definitely Power One, very fiery. Some of you are fire signs who chose this power. But definitely, I feel like you're definitely fiery to some people. Okay, I mean, you're a fire sign. You know, that's why I feel like that sassiness. I keep hearing sassiness, but that spiciness come in. Okay, very spicy. You're a good time. You know, I definitely feel like you're a good time, and you know, people notice this, baby. People notice this. This is how you come off to others. Definitely spicy. People like you. And I feel like y'all definitely know how to. That's why I said I feel like when it comes to like standing up for yourself or the people you love or care about, yeah, I feel like that's when the fire come in. You know, I feel like that's when that side of you comes out. For sure. You know, definitely. I feel like that's when that spiciness come out, baby. Some people view you to be unique, Power One. I feel like you come off to some people you come off as unique. Okay, some of these people could be followers, okay? If you have some type of social media account. Some of these people could be followers, honey. Definitely feel like, yeah. What has hit the floor is, let's see what hit the floor. Mature. So some of you may be mature. You may be mature for your age, or you could just be older, okay? Definitely feel like y'all have good energy, though, especially with that sun card coming out. So you definitely have some people, how you come off to others, they like your energy. I will say they like your energy. They just definitely realize you're sassy with it, too. And sexy. Ha! Remember, fiery, sexy, cool did come out. And I did tell y'all are definitely very attractive to people. And brother, listen, some of y'all people love that sassiness about you. They like that. I feel like some of y'all may have a smart mouth or make smart remarks, okay? You know, naturally, you know, you just have a smart mouth or you very, you know, you make smart remarks. But people definitely, I feel like they like that about you. They like that sassiness, baby. They like that. I feel like, you know, a lot of you definitely are naturally sassy, okay? And it could be that fire in you. You know, that you know, some of you are fire signs. So, and for some of you definitely are Leos. It could be that Leo, okay? The Leo side of you, but or that Aries. Or for some of you, is it Sag? I think Sag. But people love that. People love that. They actually find it to be sexy. It's something sexy about you to others. You're definitely very attractive. People definitely you could definitely come off to others. I feel like some people may like your smile too, pal one. Something about your smile. Especially when you get, when I'm seeing that sun. When I see that sun, I definitely feel like some people, I feel like the sun definitely has a really, I feel like you may even smile. I feel like you may have a contagious laugh. Could be something about your laugh or the smile, okay? I feel like y'all definitely high vibrational, very high vibing. People like that. That's why I feel like some people be, you know, some people may be shocked, but I definitely feel like y'all are sassy. You know, you come off as very energetic to people, very you come off as high vibrational, very positive. You may come off as love and light. But at the same time, people know that you're gonna stand up for yourself when need be, when you have to. Definitely, I feel that, you know. Some people may view you to be magical, because this is what's showing itself. You're magical, you know, especially with this magician. So some of you may be powerful manifestors at that, you know. Let me pull a couple more before I end this pal one. But people definitely, y'all are sassy pal one. Y'all are the sassy pal, period. People definitely, how you come off to others is definitely spicy. Because spicy and sassy is the same thing. So you spicy, you interesting. I feel like you're interesting. You are interesting to others, okay? They like that. They like that spiciness about you. You're definitely the spicy pal one. You're definitely giving me spicy, okay? Because people definitely find you attractive. I see gorgeous. People definitely find you attractive, but yet you know how to handle your own, okay? Definitely. What hit the floor? Okay, we have about 4-5 cards that hit the floor. Fit. Some of you may be fit or into fitness, or just have a nice frame, body frame or body shape. It says gifted. Some of you may be, especially with the magician, I feel like some of you may be creative. Okay, you may be very gifted. It's how you come out to others is gifted, because I feel like some of you may be multi-talented. We have too sexy was one of the cards that hit the floor. So you definitely have people to find you to be very attractive. Very attractive, pal one, period, okay? Period. All right, but I have 3 more pals to go, pal one. So that's it. I definitely would like y'all to know, pal one. People definitely, how do you come off to others? You come off, pal one, as spicy, okay? Very interesting. I just heard intriguing. You're intriguing because I feel like y'all are very attractive, but yet y'all don't take no shit. And some people may just look at you as attractiveness and then later find out that, whoa, pal one don't take no shit, okay? Pal one knows how to stand up for herself or himself, okay? So I definitely feel like y'all are the spicy pal one. Yes, you are spicy. How you come off to others is spicy. Interesting, intriguing, okay? Fun. I feel like you definitely don't come off as boring, okay? Some people may view you to be fun or spontaneous, all right? But you're definitely attractive as well. That's how you come off to others. They definitely find you to be physically attractive, not just physically attractive as well, but energetically. So I'm shocked. Magnetic, my magnetic card to come out, because I feel like y'all are magnetic. Some of y'all are the life of the party. Your energy is very magnetic. People find themselves to be drawn to you, pal one. Yeah. You might be spicy, but I feel like they like that about you. They like how assertive you are. They like how you stand up for yourself, but you're fun. You may believe in equality or something, I just definitely feel like y'all are beautiful energy, inside and out. I'm shocked my beautiful card did not come out, y'all. I will say that, because y'all are, ooh, but look what I just seen. Baby, where did it go? Oh my gosh, yes. Some of y'all, this is just confirmation. Some of y'all are fire signs. Yeah, people definitely can tell, baby. Y'all are spicy. People can definitely tell that some of y'all are fire signs. They can tell that right off the bat. Because I feel like y'all are fun and, but hey, don't get that wrong now that y'all are fun and, has a beautiful energy. I feel like some of y'all may not be fire signs. I just feel like you may have a fire sign high in your charts. You could be a Aries rising or something. Baby, I'm just getting that it's definitely fire sign. A fire sign is definitely highly aspect in your chart. For those of you who are not a fire sign, because some of you could just be a water sign, is what I'm getting. Okay, some of you could just be a you could be a air sign. Okay, but I definitely feel like a lot of fire signs, or people who has a fire sign highly aspect Leo, or Aries, something like that, or a Sag. Y'all definitely chose this paddle. This paddle is definitely for you. Definitely. This is how you come on, baby. Very spicy. Yeah, but I'm definitely getting some of y'all could be water signs. It's just very, spicy. I definitely feel like, I can be spicy at times. I can be all of them, baby. I could be a little watery. I could be a little airy, depending on when you catch me. Some people might say, oh, she's bipolar. No, I'm not bipolar. I keep it real. I'm not one way all the time. Sometimes I'm in that fiery energy. Sometimes I'm in a watery energy. Sometimes I'm in a, airy energy. Sometimes I'm in an earthy energy. I definitely very down to earth. I just feel like I'm well balanced. So, some of you could be well balanced is what I'm getting as well. And when you're well balanced, you have all of that, you have that fiery side, that watery side, that airy side, that earth side, Hey, and some people try to stay a certain way, some people try to stay a certain way just because they feel like this is how they should be for society or just whatever. But I just keep it real with myself and my energy. If I'm feeling airy, I'm airy. And a lot of times I may be alone when I'm feeling airy because I'm in my head. I'm trying to figure some things out. Sometimes I'm fiery, so I'm meant to keep it like very blunt, very bold. Sometimes I'm in that watery energy where I feel teary, I feel them emotions. I feel emotions of others. I feel like I feel that all the time. But sometimes I'm in that energy where I have to release, them watery. I might have to release some tears. Sometimes I'm feeling, like I said, fiery, where I have to keep it like really blunt. I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, this is time you got to be real blunt with it. Like, keep it very real, okay? A lot of times I'm earthy. Yeah, very earthy, very may come out to others as maybe an earth sign to others, because I will come off as grounded, very understanding, very down to earth. That's me most of the doggone time. Yeah, most of the time. Majority of the time I'm down to earth, and I like to be that way. But yeah, I have all these, like I said, I may be airy sometimes in my head a little more. Sometimes I may be fiery where I'm keeping it, real blunt, keeping it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? It may come off a little spicy. Okay, yeah, baby, I could be all that. You know, sometimes I may be more where feel like, you know, and it may be where I feel like I have to be more emotional, more empathetic for some people. And some people I have to keep it. I feel like I have to be fiery. I have to be blunt with them, you know. You know, so it's just, you know, I'm all around, very all around. That's why I feel like I get along with any sign, you know. And some of you may very well be that too, because I felt need to express that in y'all pal, okay, pal one. So I feel like, yeah, some of you definitely have two sides. Like I have two sides. I have my side where I have to be real calm, loving. Then sometimes I have to really express. I feel led to express. It may come off fiery. Okay, I feel led to be expressive more. Keep it all the way blunt. Okay, so I definitely feel like some of you may have two sides, pal one. Okay, you're spicy, but you're loving at the same time. So some people may see that cute, attractive side and think that you're just one way, and then they fail to realize, like, wait a minute, I can't get over on this person. Boom, I have to, this person can stand up for themselves. This person ain't going to take no shat from no one. So I definitely feel like for me to express this about myself, I feel like pal one, a lot of you may be like that. Very loving, very caring, very attractive. But some people fail to realize until later, they soon quickly realize that this person knows how to stand up for themselves, okay? I thought this person may have been one way, but wait a minute. This person can stand up for themselves as well. This person don't take no shit. So, yeah, pal one, y'all are spicy, okay? Definitely feel like you're energetic, fun, but you definitely know how to stand up for yourself. Definitely know how to get a little spicy when need to be. You know, I definitely feel like you may be bold. And you may have been, maybe you have been growing up, you probably may have been a little rebellious, period, you know. But I thank y'all so much, pal one. You are spicy, pal one. How do others, you know, how do you come off to others, pal one? Spicy. You are the spicy pal one. Yes, okay, baby. Yes, for sure. All right. So I thank y'all so much. Feel free to check out any other pal if this did not resonate with you. Check out one of the other 3 pals that's coming. Also, more than one pal could be for you as well. Okay, you could still check out one of the other 3 pals, because it could be a message in there for you. Everybody's not going to view you the same way, baby. All right. So I thank you so much, pal one. All right. I'm about to move along to pal 2. Thank you. Give it a like, comment, or subscribe if it resonated with you or if it was any confirmation. Thank you so much, pal one. All right, until next time. All right, so for those of you who chose pal 2, the rose quartz crystal, okay, the pink rose quartz crystal, we're about to see how do you come off to others, okay? So we have the 6 of Pentacles. All right. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We also have the Star. And we have the Empress. I definitely feel like how you may come off to others, I feel like pal 2. So far, you're definitely giving me the sweet. You may come off to others as sweet, okay? Because with this 6 of Pentacles, I feel like you may be kind, or you come off as kind, or you may be generous, okay? You may love to share. You may be a person who loves to share, or you may be very caring. I definitely feel like you come off to others, pal 1, as sweet, for sure. You are the sweet pal 2. Did I call you pal 1? I'm sorry if I called you pal 1, but you are pal 2, and I definitely feel like you give off the sweet pal, okay? So how you may come off to others, pal 2, is you may come off as sweet, okay? Definitely, okay? Sweet, like honey, sweet like sugar. Your love's like honey. Hey, 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 hey. And I got it. Okay. Bring it back. Period. All right. So you may come off as generous. I'm getting. I feel like you may be a giver. You may like to give to others, or you may like to help others. Because look, she's giving. Do you not see her standing up, giving it to these two people? They're like, oh, thank you. Give it here. Thank you. My goodness. And she's over here looking like the star. Because look, the star card did come out secondly. So she's over here looking like the star, baby. Woo. So I feel like, and by y'all being, so I'm getting that some of y'all, you may come off to others as being very abundant as well. Because for you to be a giver, I feel like you have a lot to give. So I feel like, you know, it may not be material, but you could give an encouraging word or a motivational message to others. I feel like you definitely may possess self-love or have self-love because you know how to give to others. You don't mind giving to others. I feel like some of you like giving to others. So you definitely possess self-love. It may not be material, but it could be knowledge that you like to give, baby. It could be material things for some of you. It could be both. It could be an encouraging message or just like to uplift others. But you definitely, I feel like you have a lot to give. All right? So I definitely feel like you're a giver. You give to others, okay? Definitely. I feel like you're very generous, okay? Definitely. I feel like you may give hope to others. So you may like to give encouraging messages or motivate others, okay? Definitely feel like you have humility. You may have a strong faith and hope, all right? Definitely feel like you have a strong faith. You may be very gentle, so I'm getting it. Power too. You may be a very gentle soul. Maybe, look, I just heard gentle giant. Just very gentle. You're very gentle with others. Definitely feel like, and what gives me that vibe is the star. I definitely feel like the star is the most gentle card in the deck. So that's why I feel like you're very gentle, maybe very patient with others, not only others but yourself. So I definitely feel like you may have patience, pal, too. We have the Knight of Cups is the next card, okay? So I feel like some of you definitely may be, some of you may be some charmers, very charming as well. How you may come off to others is charming, okay? I feel like you definitely may be very charming. Also, some people may view you to be very dependent, okay? You may be independent, or I feel like some people can depend on you, especially with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you may be romantic, okay? So you may come off as romantic to others, a very romantic person, or a hopeless romantic for some of you. I also feel like you may come off as the ideal partner for some people as well. We also have the Hierophant. Some of you may be knowledgeable. You may like to teach people the knowledge that you know. You may be a teacher. You may be a leader of some kind, because I feel like some of you definitely are very encouraging, or you speak motivational messages to others, or an encouraging word, okay? We also have, last but not least, the Temperance, okay? So you may believe in equality as well, as what I'm getting, okay? You may be a very fair person. You definitely believe in equality. So, you know, I'm definitely getting that as well. Y'all definitely giving me the sweet pal. How you come off to others, people definitely feel like you are sweet is what I'm getting. I definitely feel like people may feel like you are sweet, for sure. Some of you may be an earth sign, all right? Some of you may be a water sign is what I'm getting as well. Some of you could be mothers with that Empress card coming out, okay? Some of you may be very creative, or you may be a mother. You could be a father, but, you know, you could be in that mother energy, you know, very loving energy is what I'm getting. I see kind-hearted, so a lot of people like how you come off to others is kind-hearted. especially with you being a giver. I did say some of you definitely, a lot of you who chose pile 2 are givers. I know some of you, a lot of you chose this pile, you definitely got to be a giver. You know, with that 6 of Pentacles, how I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles, and I see the star. You're very generous, so you come off as kind. Some of you, hey, you might be, for pile 2, you probably the chosen one. This is why you probably possess so much beautiful energy. This is just confirmation. Some of you may be water signs, okay? Some of you may be educated. You may be self-educated. I feel like some of you may like to teach people the knowledge that you know, okay? You know, the Emperor, when the Emperor or the Empress card come out, definitely are the father and the mother of the deck. Definitely can learn from them, okay? So I feel like people can learn from you, okay? Definitely. You know, the Empress card did come out. So some of you may be mothers, some of you could be fathers, just have a very, could be in that mother energy, that Empress energy, you know, very loving energy. Educated, I definitely feel like y'all like to teach others what you know, the knowledge that you know. Some of you educated, some of you are educated, you may have been to college. I feel like some of you definitely are self-educated, okay? I definitely feel like, people definitely may view you to be attractive as well with the Empress coming out. It says beauty and brain, so I definitely feel like people may view you to be pile 2. To have beauty, how you come off to others definitely may be smart, okay, intelligent, okay, beauty and brains, meaning attractive and smart, how you come off to others. But bad to the bone, so some people may, you may come off as bad to the bone when it comes, especially when it comes to your physical mother. Some of you may be mothers. That's just confirmation if you are. Some of you may be fathers. That's just confirmation. You know, some of you may be parents. Definitely, I'm getting that some of you may come off to be a good parent. Some of you may come off, pile 2, you may come off to others, to some people, as a know-it-all. Because I definitely feel like y'all are very smart, highly intelligent. I'm also hearing highly intuitive as well. Confirmation, some of you may be motivators. Some of you, it may be a co-worker who feel this way, okay? Or co-workers who, how you may come off to some of your co-workers or a co-worker. Definitely with the Empress card coming out, some of you definitely are leaders, or at least this is how you come off to others as a leader. It says mindset, so I definitely feel like something about your mindset. I feel like a lot of you definitely have a growth mindset. You also come off as successful to others. So some people may think that you're very abundant, or you live an abundant life. It doesn't have to necessarily be true, but this is how you come off to others. It says mind your business. Some of you could be entrepreneurs is what I'm getting, or your own boss. But, you know, how you come off to others, people feel like you mind your business for sure. Strangers. So some of these people could be strangers who feel this way about you. Some people may think that you're wealthy. How you may come off to others is that you're wealthy. I just feel like you may be very confident, very well mannered, very well dressed. So you definitely come off as wealthy to some people. You also come off as very confident, secure, okay? So that's how you come off to others as well. Even if you may not be, people feel like you're secure, definitely. This is like my 3rd or 4th time seeing selfless. So I feel like you come off to others as selfless, pal, too. Definitely. It says compassion. You come off as compassionate, okay? So you definitely are the sweet pal, too. You come off as, how you come off to others is sweet, okay? I feel like you're definitely the ideal person for a lot of people when they view you, when they look at you. Because some people, I feel like they view you to be the whole package. You definitely have some admirers, some people who secretly admire you. Yeah, pal two, you are the whole package. That's how you come off to others, as the whole package. Look what's sticking out. The whole package. For sure. That's just confirmation. A lot of you who chose pal two, you come off as the whole package to others. They find you to be attractive, but not just physically, mentally as well. And then they like how beautiful you are. You're not just attractive on the outside, but you're attractive on the inside. Like, you have like this very loving and caring energy on the inside. You know, helpful. Don't mind sharing. Don't mind giving to others, whether it's material things, physical things, or if it's just knowledge and wisdom. Because some of you may be teachers, or you like to teach others the things that you know, or you have learned. Some of you are self-educated. Some of you went to school, okay, college. You know, you definitely come off as mature. For some of you, you come off as mature for your age. Some people may think you're older than what you are just by the wisdom. I'm getting your wisdom. Some of you are very wise. Some of you are young, but you're very wise for your age. So you have this mature energy about yourself. And then I'm just getting some of you are older, okay? But, you know, that's how you come off to others, you know. Very wise for your age, or, you know, mature for your age, you know. Look, followers, so for some of you it's followers, you know. You could have some type of platform, some type of social media platform where you like to encourage others, where you like to speak on things, you like to motivate others, you like to help others. And this is how you come off, baby, to others. Look, boss, confirmation that some of you may be entrepreneurs, or you may be a boss. Okay, good parent, confirmation that some of you are parents, and how you come off to others is to be a good parent. So, you know, look, this is how some people view you. This is how they think. This is how you come off to others. They think you're a good parent. You know, I'm hearing some of you definitely are good parents. You know, a lot of you are. You have people that definitely look at you to be a natural born leader, not just a leader, but a natural born leader. They feel like it comes to you naturally, you know. Look what's kind of sticking out. Hot mama. So for my mothers, I feel like people view you to be a hot mom. Even for my men, I feel like they view you to be a hot dad. Like, they view you to be hot. Some of you don't even look like you have kids. Some of you look like you're younger than what you are, you know. Beautiful energy. Spiritual. You have some people that view you to be spiritual. Some of you, I feel like, even if they don't view you this way, I feel like a lot of you are spiritual. Very in tune with your spiritual side. Very in tune with your higher self, okay? Some of you may be very in tune, yeah, definitely with your higher self. Confirmation, some of you definitely are entrepreneurs. You have some people view you to be loyal. And like I said, confirmation, view you to be smart, very smart, you know. That's why I feel like people view you out to be the whole package. You know, I definitely feel like you have a lot of suitors, a lot of people who would love to have you, pal T. I said pal T, baby. That's the T right there. A lot of people would like to have you, pal T. Yeah, because T came out my mouth, so I feel like that's the T right there. If you didn't know, pal T, a lot of people would love to have you. But you have some people who may be a little intimidated to come up to you, to ask you out, to tell you how they feel. Okay, because I just heard powerful. Y'all have a very powerful presence and a very powerful energy. And you have so many people that view you to be the whole package. They get intimidated. They get a little scared to approach you, okay? So you may find some people to stare at you when you're out, or just stare at you, but they're scared to approach you, honestly, you know? Very powerful. I'm getting y'all are very powerful, responsible. You know, with their mature card coming out, people definitely view you to be responsible, pal. Too, and classy as well, pal. Too, people definitely view you to be classy, baby. Oh, look what showed itself. Last but not least, okay. Well, actually, these three, they're beautiful. Social media. So some of these people are viewing you from social media, okay? And this is how you coming out to some of your followers or subscribers, people on social media, okay? And look, this is confirmation. Beautiful. People, you have a lot of people, pal, too, that find you to be beautiful inside and out, you know? You are the sweet pal. You come off as very sweet, you know, very loving, very caring, even attractive, you know, inside and out, okay? You have a beautiful light within, you know, and it shines without, you know, on your physical. Look, these two cards. Actually 3. Because they go very well together. And I'm going to take 4. Because this just look beautiful. Timeless beauty. That just goes with what I was telling y'all. Some of y'all have a timeless beauty. You don't even look your age, baby. That's just confirmation for me to see that. Then we have high vibing. A lot of you are definitely very high vibrational. Beautiful energy. People feel it when you come around. People can even see it just whatever social media platform that you have. Some of y'all are in the public eye in general. They can feel the energy, baby, that you're oozing. And then a lot of these people are viewing you as to be the whole package. Beauty, brains, and body. Some of y'all body. People find your body to be attractive as well. I don't care what size you are. They feel like you have an attractive, physically attractive, but they feel like you also have an inner attractiveness, and they feel like you're smart and highly intelligent. Some of you are definitely some type of leader or teacher, okay? And then they find your body to be attractive as well. Look, it's because you're divine. You have a very divine energy, powerful energy. You're definitely divine. You're definitely pal 2. You're definitely a divine feminine or a masculine if you chose this pal. Because look, it's definitely, remember, that's just divine and chosen. It's definitely showing me, it's just confirmation for y'all. You are. It's just confirmation. You are one of the chosen ones. You are divine. You are a divine feminine or masculine pal 2. So this is why you're so sweet. Your energy, how you come off, very sweet. Okay. You are the sweet pal. How you come off to others is sweet, okay? You come off as sweet. Beautiful energy, all right? So I thank y'all so much, pal 2, okay? If it was any confirmation to you or if it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. Feel free to check out any other pal if it did resonate with you or if it wasn't any confirmation. Definitely more than one pal can be for you. This is just how some people... how you come off to some people, okay? You have other people that everybody is not going to view you the same, but some people can actually see your light, your inner light, okay? Especially if they're vibing at the same frequency as you. And I definitely get that y'all are very high vibrational, pal 2. And they see your light. They feel your presence, you know? So I thank y'all so much, pal 2. If it resonated with you, like I said, again, give it a like, comment, or subscribe, okay? Or if it was any confirmation, okay? Also, feel free to check out any other pals, all right? But thank you so much, all right? Until next time. All right, so for those of you who chose pal 3, the Tiger's Eye Crystal, we're about to see how do you come off to others, all right? We're definitely about to see this, all right? Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords, pal 3. We have the 3 of Swords, all right? And I'm already getting that, all right? Hold up, wait a minute. 5 of Cups. The Tower, all right? So I'm already getting, especially when this Queen of Swords come out, you may come off as cutthroat, baby, okay? If you chose pile 3, you may come off as cutthroat. Also, with this 3 of Swords coming out, I feel like you may come off as well as a little cold, okay? A little cold-hearted, all right? You may also come off as bad-tempered, okay? You may have a short temper, is what I'm getting. Pal 3. All right. And then we also we have 5 of Cups, okay? We have the Tower, okay? We have the 10 of Swords. And we also have the Lovers. So pal 3, I feel like, okay, I feel like pal 3, you may come off as sour. Okay, you know, baby, I'm not saying you are sour, but I feel like to some people, pal 3, you may come off as sour, honey, okay? Like I said, I'm not saying you are sour, baby, but I definitely feel like you may come off as sour, pal 3, all right? You may come off a little bit cutthroat. I feel like you may be blunt, okay? You may also come off to be, with that Queen of Swords coming out, I feel like you may come off to be unfriendly, okay? Unfriendly. For some of you, you may come off to be a little bit detached, okay? Like I said, you may come off to be a little cold, okay, a little cold-hearted. Some of you may have may come off to be bad-tempered as well. Some of you may come off, people may just judge you from your appearance, how you look, your face, because I'm definitely getting some of you may have a resting biatch face. Yeah, baby, you may have a resting biatch face. Yes, sweetheart. All right, you may have a resting biatch face. Yeah, okay. Okay, you may look, some of you may look a bit unbothered, is what I'm getting, okay? With that Five of Cups, some people, okay, how you may come off to some people is sad or miserable as well. You may also come off as bitter, upset. You know, you may come off to be a little bitter or upset or mad or angry sometimes, okay? Because I feel like some of you are cutthroat, okay? I feel like you are assertive, okay? I feel like you don't beat around the bush is what I'm getting, okay? It's why you may come off as some of these things, you know, some of these things. Or some may have these certain characteristics to some people why you may come off like this. But with this Lovers, I feel like, baby, you may be sour, but I feel like you may be sour then sweet. This just could be how you come off when people first meet you. But I feel like when people get to know you, I feel like with this Lovers coming out, I feel like you're sweet. I feel like y'all actually sweet. I feel like you may put on a shield or protection. I feel like some of you with this Three of Swords as well may have had your heart broken in the past. You may not have had so much good relationships, okay? In the past, you may be in the healing process or you may need to heal. But I feel like deep down, you really... Look, with this Lovers card coming out, I feel like you may really be a sweetheart. You may really have a loving heart. But when people may be first meeting you or get to know you or don't get to know you at all, they may view you or you may come off to them as sour. Just because I feel like with this Ten of Swords, some of you have been betrayed before in the past. You may have been through some type of betrayal, some type of heartbreak with that Three of Swords. You know, you may be hurting or you're still healing is what I'm getting as well. All right. So I'm also getting that some of you may be actually sour and sweet, okay? You may come off as sour, but you may be really sweet on it deep down. You just may be very protective of yourself. You know, I feel like some of you are scared to get hurt again who chose pile 3. You may come off as sour, baby, but I feel like y'all are actually really sweet. You just are very guarded is what I'm hearing. You're very guarded. You got them guards up, okay? You ain't got time to get hurt again is what I'm hearing. You ain't got time for that, baby, is what I'm getting. Okay, so you are a little bit of sweet and sour. You come off as sour, but those who get to know you deeply, how you first come off as sour, but those who really you get a chance to get to know you, maybe friends or someone or a lover, they then find out that you are actually sweet. You're just hurt, okay? You're just healing or you just need to heal, okay? But you definitely come off as sour, pile 3. Yeah, I have to keep it real with you, baby. You come off as sour to a lot of people, especially people who don't get to know you, but I don't feel like you're actually sour. That's just how you come off. You've been hurt a lot, so you're guarded, baby. Yeah, look, protective. I feel like you're protective of your energy, of your time, of your space, period, okay? Because I definitely feel like you've been through a lot, okay? In past relationships, and this just could be actual relationships or friendships, okay? With people who I definitely feel like you are actually selfless, okay? But you may come off as selfish to some people because I feel like you don't waste people's time and you don't let people waste your time. You're not the one to play with, baby. I definitely feel like you are not the one to play with. You're very cutthroat. You're very straight to the point. You're not there to waste people's time, and you don't like people to waste your time is what I'm getting, pile 3. So, yeah, baby, you come off as a little sour, but I don't think you're sour is what I'm getting from these cards that's coming out. Especially with this Lover, I feel like that's just how you come out. I feel like deep down, you're very loving, but You try to protect that love and energy that you carry, baby. And I kind of don't blame you because of what you have been through. So I definitely feel like you're divine. You're from the divine. Definitely. I feel like a lot of you are just healing at this time. Or you may need to heal, baby. This could just be what you need to know that, baby, you got some healing to do. You got to heal, baby. You know, you got to heal because you are beautiful, okay? You are actually loving and sweet. But you've been through a lot, so it have you guarded. Little guarded to even receive actual love. You can't receive love at this time because you're so guarded, baby. Yep. Just hurt. You don't want to be hurt again is what I'm hearing, okay? You don't want to be hurt. Then it's understandable. But you got to heal so you can be able to trust that, you know, the right person will come in for you. The right person is going to come in for you, okay? And you're going to be able to attract that person, okay? That's for you. Because deep down, I definitely feel like y'all beautiful. Y'all sweet. That's why I'm getting like a sweet and sour. Like a sour and sweet vibe. You know how like a Sour Patch Kids, some candies are sour at first, but then they're sweet. I feel like that's you when people get to know you. And then they later find out you are actually kind. You are actually loving. But getting to know you first off the bat, you know, people, I feel like it's a little hard, Pal 3, for people to get to know you. And they may view you to be sour. But then later find out you are actually sweet. That's just a protective shield that you have. I definitely feel like protective came out. I feel like y'all have a strong protection shield around yourself that y'all have built, baby. That's beautiful, though. But I feel like y'all are actually really caring and loving. Y'all are. Y'all just may come off to others, especially those who don't get to know you, and strangers is what I'm hearing, as sour. That's all that is, baby. That's all that is, Pal 3. Yeah, people find out that you are actually cool, actually loving, actually down to earth. But some of y'all are very guarded. I feel like some of y'all are very guarded at this time because y'all have been through a lot, baby. Yeah, y'all strong. Your strength. Yeah, y'all strong. Y'all just very protective over y'allself and energy. Y'all don't have time, any more time for people to waste it. You know, because I definitely feel like a lot of you was definitely hurt in the past. You know, very hurt. But I feel like y'all are truly actually, people who get to know you, they find out that you are actually beautiful inside and out. You know, you have some followers who may view you, who may think, because y'all feel like y'all very blunt, very assertive. You know, you don't have time to waste. You don't have time to waste of others, and you don't have time for your, you know, your time to be wasted, okay, by others. So you may come off as sour to some of your followers. But, you know, I just feel like y'all definitely are very blunt and assertive, you know. And honest. And I feel like that's all y'all want is honesty. Pal 3, honesty. I feel like y'all very honest. And that's all y'all want from others is honesty as well. Definitely don't feel like y'all, hey, I feel like y'all definitely take charge. Y'all don't wait for stuff to happen. Y'all take charge. Look, what I tell y'all, confirmation. I feel like some of you, it's the way you look. You know, people may make assumptions and stuff. How you may come off to others. You may not even speak much because I feel like some of y'all are kind of, I feel like a lot of you who chose Power 3, y'all may be observers. So y'all may not speak that much when meeting others, first meeting others, or people come into your presence. So you may come off as detached or unbothered, but really you're not, you know. But you may come off as unbothered to others. I feel like some of you may come off as a bit mysterious, okay? So some people, you know, I feel like y'all may have an unbothered look about yourself, okay? You know, like I said, some of y'all do have a resting biatch face, okay? I have a lot of swords out, so some of you may be air signs, okay? Because I have like 3 cards that are swords, 10 of swords, 3 of swords, and I also have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like some of you are definitely air signs, okay? Some of you may be Libras, okay? All right. Some of you may overthink sometimes, okay? Some of you, okay, I feel like some of you may be a water sign. If you're not a Libra sign, you could just have a, let's say Libra. If you're not an air sign, you just could have an air sign placement high in your chart. All right. Look, confirmation. Some of y'all are definitely air signs, okay? Definitely. Definitely air signs, because I have a lot of air signs out. Air signs show themselves. Some of y'all feel like y'all may be a water sign as well, though. All right. Let me pull a couple more, y'all. So I definitely feel like, yeah. Let me see what's from my other deck, okay? Let's see what's from this one. I just pulled not too long ago, but I'm trying to see before I end this reading. Pile 3. But y'all definitely are the sour. How you come off to others is sour. But I feel like that's first impression until some people get to know you better. Whoever you let in or get to see you more better. And then they actually find out that, hey, first off, you start off sour, but then you get sweet, baby. The more and more people get to know you, you get sweet. You get sweet, sweetheart. I was going to say sweetheart. Yeah. You actually get sweet, baby. Like a Sour Patch Kid. And I feel like some people may be understanding of that, especially when they find out some of the things that you have been through. Some of you, it was betrayal from friends. It could be family. But I definitely feel like some of you are definitely, may come off as guarded. For sure. So let's see. I'm going to take one more, y'all. I'm definitely going to take one more. Trying to see. You're not really showing to me, baby. Let me pick this up, y'all. Let me pick this up. Are some of you thick? Because how you come off to others is thick when it comes to your physical not personality, but your physical appearance. Some people may find you to be thick, baby. Some of these people who may come across are strangers. Some of these people who may find you to be sour, I feel like they are strangers. They might just meet you one time, okay? Because I definitely feel like y'all are observers. I feel like y'all are not friendly right off the bat. Remember, I did say unfriendly, so you give off like this unfriendly vibe. But I just feel like y'all are protective of y'all energy, pal 3. So this is why you may come off as sour, because I feel like you are very protective of your energy, especially strangers, people you don't know. I feel like you may be a little laid back and just very observant, because you're not going to just let anyone in willy-nilly is what I'm getting, pal 3. So I thank y'all so much, pal 3. That completes this reading, this message, okay? You definitely, pal 3, are the sour pal. Okay, well, at least that's how some people, how you come off to others is sour. But I feel like that's at the beginning. People who get to know you after meeting you the first time, they then find out that you are actually sweet, okay? You know, some of you just may need healing work, or you're in a healing process, okay? Because I feel like those of you who chose pal 3, you've definitely been a lot. You been through a lot. Have been heartbroken, whether it was by love, a partner, a partnership, or a friendship, or just family, just hurt in general. So, you know, but I definitely feel like y'all are actually sweet. Deep down, it take people a minute to get to know that. They have to get to know you more or meet you more than just one time or two times. And then they find out that, hey, this person is just guarded, you know, but they're very loving. I feel like y'all very loving, you know, for sure. Definitely, okay. Okay, but I thank y'all so much. Oh, y'all, I didn't pull that out too early, but it's all good. Thank y'all so much, pal 3. If it resonated with you, or if it was any confirmation, I'll give you, I ask that you give it a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, check out any of the other pals as well. You can, if it did resonate with you. Also, you know, more than one pal can resonate with you, okay? But, you know, pal 3, you come off as sour. Baby, you come off as sour to others, okay? But I feel like those who stick around longer or get to know you deeper, they later find out that you are not sour, just sour, you're sweet. I feel like some of you, a lot of you are just sour when first meeting you. You're definitely getting that, you know, giving me that you may be guarded, okay? But I thank you so much, pile 3. Give it a like, comment, or subscribe if it resonated with you, all right? Thank you. Until next time. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile 4, the red Jasper crystal, we're about to see how do you come off to others, all right? All right, all right, all right. Period, okay? So we have the King of Cups. It's upside down, y'all. So some people, you know, y'all the 4th pile, and I'm going to tell y'all the 4th pile that's left, okay, is salty. Some people may view you, pile 4, to be salty. And I see why. The King of Cups is upside down. So some people, I feel like pile 4, you may come off as quick-tempered, hot-headed. We have the Knight of Swords, okay? You may also come off to others as confrontational, okay? But I feel like some of you who chose pile 4, you may come off this way, but you may not be this way. I feel like you may just like to debate, okay? You could be one of those people who like to debate. But remember, I did just say, with that Knight of Swords coming out, I feel like some people may view you to be confrontational. And we have the 5 of Wands. Do you not see these people in the 5 of Wands card? Baby, they look like they fighting, baby. Look, they look like they straight into it, baby. Boop, boop, bop. I'm hit you with this stick. Bam, whop, pop, pop, boop. Okay? Period. They fight. They look like it's a whole group fight. Squad up, period. Like they over there straight fighting. Like, boom, battling. Boop, 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 boop. Period. What they want. Period. So, you know, you may come off as like a person who's very confrontational. Okay, that's how you may come off to others. But I feel like some of you just may like to debate, okay? And you stand up for yourself. So, but, you know, some people can take that stuff a little wrong. I'm not saying you are confrontational, but that's how you come off to others, pile 4. Also, we have the 6 of Wands, all right? And it's also upside down, baby. It's also upside down. And we have the 2 of Swords, okay? So some people may find you to be passive aggressive, or, you know, they may think that some people may view you to cause conflict, okay, and tension, okay, bring conflict and tension. That's how some people may view you. I'm just getting that, okay, some of you definitely may be, even if you're not, you have people, how you come off to others is that you may get upset over the littlest things very easily, okay, hot-headed. Also, you may get pissed off or upset very easily. You may get salty. Like, an example could be like, you're playing a video game. So I'm getting some of you may be sore losers as well, is how you come off to others, okay? Because I feel like some of you may play a video game or competing with something. Could be a basketball match or one-on-one. And you may get a little salty if you lose the game, okay? All right, you may get a little angry. That's why I'm getting some of you may be, you may come off as a sore loser, okay, to others, okay? So I'm just pulling from my deck to see anything else, okay? Who are maybe some of the people who may view you to be this way, period, okay? I'm splitting my deck, okay? So it's like 2 different decks because I'm splitting it, okay? My hand is not that big, all right? So let's see. Will want to show itself, any more messages. But basically, pile 4, people, how you come off to others is salty. People feel like you get salty real quick, like you may be a sore loser, or you're hot-headed, quick-tempered, okay? Definitely. Let's see, ain't nothing coming out from that one just yet. Some people, you may be gifted, you may be talented, because this is what hit the floor. So you definitely have some people who may think that you are gifted or talented. And you very well may be, because it hit the floor. For some of you, it's your own friend or friends that feels like you are competitive. I'm getting a competitive vibe. okay, who feel like you get salty easily, you know, hot-headed and quick-tempered and get salty, sore losers. So some of you is your friend or friends who thinks that you are like this, who think that you are salty, okay, for some of you. Let's see what hit the floor, you guys. Yeah, single. So some people might think that you're single. Okay, I just heard some people might think that can't nobody deal with you or put up with you, but I feel like that's not true. Everybody can find somebody, okay? But some people may, you may come off as single, okay? A single person. That's how you may come off. Some people may feel like that you are emotionally manipulative is what I'm getting as well, or you may come off as controlling. Some people may think that you are controlling, that you want things to go your way. Some people, I just heard selfish. So some people may view you to be selfish, may think that you want everything to go your way. You always want to win. You always want to be the first, you know, to get some stuff. So, yeah, pile 4, you come off as salty, a little bit bitter, okay? I'm going to keep it real because salty is like a combination of sour and bitter. So I feel like you may come off as bitter to some people, pal 4. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people feel like you may be bitter, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like you can't get over some things like losing, coming in last place or second place. I definitely feel like I just heard that old Nelly song, and number one, no matter if you like it, na. Hey, I feel like y'all, what does it take to be number one? Hey. Definitely feel like y'all gotta be number one, goddamn it. If you ain't number one, goddamn it, period. Like, no. So I definitely feel like some of y'all definitely some sore losers now. I ain't gonna lie, baby, powerful. I can't lie to you, baby. I can't sugarcoat it today, baby. You know, it just is what it is. You know, I have to tell you like it is, baby. Tis, period. I got to tell you like it is. So some of you come off as a little bit arrogant, a little bit controlling, a little bit, you know, as if like things got to be your way. It got to go your way. You have to be number one. I feel like y'all don't like coming in second. Chest just hit the floor. So I feel like some of you, I don't know, it's something about your chest, how you come off to others. May come off, I just heard macho for my men, even for some of my women. I feel like y'all may come off as aggressive, as macho, maybe quick temper, quick to fight, baby. Oh Lord, hot-headed. But I feel like some of you, if you chose this pal, I feel like this may be how you used to be. But see, sometimes how you used to be, people will judge you from how you used to be. You know, I feel like some of you have calmed down is what I'm hearing. You're not so salty anymore. You're not so quick-tempered and not so high-headed anymore. But you know, sometimes they'll carry with you. You know, some people don't want to let that go. They'll remember you from how you done reacted in the past. Because listen, y'all, as a teenager, I was very hot-headed, y'all. Very hot-headed. Now, baby, I just let it be, baby. Baby, you going to get a response out of me before you get a reaction. But back when I was a teenager, y'all used to be very hot-headed. I used to react. I used to be like, forget thinking right now. I'm reacting off of how I'm feeling. But now, baby, no, baby, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to think. I'm going to give you a response before I give you a reaction. So I feel like some of you people may still view you how you used to be. Because I feel like some of you may have come a long way. For me to have to share that story, I feel like some of you may have used to be hot-headed. You may used to be very fire sign, you know, very fiery. Because I just heard fire sign. Okay, so some of you are definitely maybe some fire signs, because I have two wands, the one cards that came out. The 6 of Wands upside down and the 5 of Wands came out. So some of you definitely may be a fire sign, okay? And then some of you may be a air sign, because I have 2 air signs that came out. And some of you may be a water sign. 1 water sign came out of the deck, baby, out of these cards, okay? All right? So, you know, I definitely used to be way more fiery back in the day, baby, when I was a teenager, growing up as a kid, teenager, all that. But I learned how to do better with that. I learned how to give a person a response, not a reaction. I'm not finna give you my energy, baby. I'm not finna set it off, baby. Set it off in this mother. Hey, we set it off, baby. Why Boosie just came to me? Set it off in this mother. Period. Okay? Or I'm not finna set it off like Jada Pinkett. You know what I'm saying? Or my girl Latifah, Queen Latifah, baby. I ain't even finna set it off for you, baby. I'm gonna give you a response, baby. I'm not even finna give you the reaction you want or you looking for, baby. It's best to give people a response. So I feel like some of y'all have learned. I feel like some of y'all used to, who may have chose this pal or may be looking at this pal 4. You know, because I have some people who look at all pals. If you're looking at this pal, I feel like some of you used to be a little salty. Yeah, I used to be a sore loser too. I remember it was 8th grade, y'all. We was in the gym, PE, and we was playing basketball. We had our teams, and I tripped the other girl from the other team just because she was finna make a layup, and I tripped her. It was so mean. Oh my gosh, I should be ashamed, baby. Yes, okay, but I'm not, because I had to own up to my truth. When I look back at it, I'm like, I wouldn't dare do no mess like that today. But I was more younger, and I couldn't hold that together, baby. I was a sore loser, but now I really don't give a darn if I lose, okay? Yes, who wants to win? Everybody wants to win, but if I don't lose, it's no biggie, okay? It's no biggie. I'm not gonna do no mess like that today, because when I look back at that, that was mean, okay? That was very mean, but I own up to that, okay? Because I can say that was mean, that wasn't right. I shouldn't have tripped that girl, okay? Point blank period, I shouldn't have tripped her, okay? Then she was a heavy set girl, so when she hit the floor, she kind of jiggled, okay? It's just, and then people got to laughing. It wasn't right, but hey, I have to be truthful. She was finna get out on me, and then I used to be a sore loser as a kid. I was, but now I don't give a darn. If I lose, I lose. Okay, oh well, period. I don't care about losing now today, period. I don't. But as a kid, I have overcome. So if a person still look at me from something I did back when I was a kid, oh well, baby, you need to grow up. You still stuck on the past, baby. I have overcame that. I'm not that same person no more. So I definitely feel like a lot of you who chose Power 4, you may have still have people, old classmates, old friends that you don't go to school with no more. You don't even be around, and they still look at you as like salty. They still looking at you as what something you may have done in the past, but I feel like you have overcame. Period. Yep. So, that's how a person, if they look at me from something I did in the past, this might be how they look at me. Because as a kid, I was nothing like I am today, baby. I'll tell you that now. I wasn't. But, hey, I grew up, baby. You supposed to grow up. You ain't supposed to have that same mindset. But you be surprised that a lot of people still have that kid mindset, that high school mindset, middle school, some of them elementary mindset. I don't have that, baby. No, ma'am, no, sir. I want to continue to elevate, baby. I want to continue to grow my mind. I don't want to do the same stuff I was doing back when I was a teenager. Come on now. But you have those who do that, But I definitely feel like for me to have to share my story, that powerful, some of you have definitely overcome. You just may still have some people that look at you like that, look at you as salty. Some people just don't want to change. It's hard for them to process, like, this person didn't truly change. It's hard for some people to believe that, because those type of people, they haven't elevated, they haven't changed. So it's hard for them to believe that you have changed, All right. I just saw truthful. If I see it again, I'm going to take it, because I was just very truthful with y'all when I said that. I'm not going to act like I was perfect. I was always, I was perfect, or I always done things the right way. No, baby, no, I have not. But it was a process. It took me growing up. It taught me learning as I grow, Because I wasn't always this way, I actually came from something, I grew, though. I learned. That's the thing about me. I always learn from my wrongdoings, and I learned from stuff like that, for sure. That stuff like this, that's not cute, okay? You got to handle things better than that. You cannot let your emotions get the best of you. Y'all, why they Power 4 Spirit got me preaching with y'all, baby. So, some people really need to hear this, and then some of you, I just feel like, you may have used to be a certain way, and people may still, some people who knew you to be that one way, still looking at you like that, baby. Still looking at you like that. Okay? Let me see. I'm trying to pull a couple more Power 4, because not a lot coming out for y'all, or I'm not seeing for y'all Power 4, but I have this strong message that is coming out for y'all, okay? May not be coming out in the cards, but it's coming out for y'all, okay? I thank y'all so much, though, Pal 4, for being with me. But yeah, Pal 4, y'all definitely are the, how do you come off to others? Sour. I mean, not sour, salty. Salty. Like I said, you don't have to be this way. All right. Some of you, I feel like some of you may be definitely competitive. I ain't gonna lie though. You know, I feel like some of you definitely love to win, baby. You know, it is what it is. In-laws, for some of you, you may come off as salty to in-laws, you know. Let me see. If it shows itself again, I'm gonna take it. For some of you, I'm getting for my men, for other men. You may come off like this for other men. Okay, you may play other men in sports or video games, and you may be like to win, baby. You might come off, you know what I'm saying? Some of you, definitely, I feel like this is what I was saying. I feel like a lot of you who may have chose this pal, you make wise choices now. You choose to give a response instead of react, okay? I definitely feel like a lot of you make better choices now. This is the energy that you may have used to give off, or some people may still look at you like this. Patient. I feel like a lot of you have grown patience, okay? I have, because I didn't used to have much patience, but I have a lot of patience now with myself and with others, honestly, like, you know, and that's a blessing. You got to be patient with yourself. And if you can be patient with yourself, you definitely can be patient with others. We have sexy that hit the floor. So some people may view you to be sexy. Pal 4. The drama free hit the floor. But I feel like some people may view you to be drama. I ain't going to lie to you. I feel like with drama-free hitting over here on the floor, baby, I feel like it's the opposite for y'all. Some people may view you to be... I feel like some of you are drama-free now. But I feel like some of you, people may view you, or you may come off to be drama, you know, to others. Because, you know, like I said, some of you just may be very... like to debate, okay? Like to speak how you really truly feel, very assertive. So you may come off a way that you're really not. You may also come off as judgmental to some people. You may also come off as selfish to some people. Pal 4, this is the salty card, okay? I mean, y'all are the salty pals, so you come off as salty to others. Let me see what else want to come out before I end this reading, Pal 4. Oop. Some people may feel like you're an attention seeker, Pal 4, okay? Or that you get a lot of attention, or that you want attention. For some of you, it says classmates. I feel like some of you, it's old classmates that may view you as this. Back when you was in high school or college, they still look at you like salty from what they remember you. Which a lot of you on here, y'all have really changed. Y'all have really changed. Especially for me to have to speak that story. Confirmation, some of you are water signs. Definitely feel like, do I see it? Yep. I feel like a lot of you are a lot more selfless now. Some of you may used to be selfish in the past, but I feel like some of you are selfless now, but you have people who knew you, that past version of you, and they still hold you to it. That's sad. Okay? Because I definitely feel like a lot of you have changed. This may have used to be an energy of yours in the past, okay? But you still have people who look to you like this, all right? But I thank you so much, Pal, for that. Completes this reading, this message. If it resonated with you, or if it was any confirmation, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. I thank you so much. All right, Pal 4. Feel free to check out any other Pal if you came straight to this Pal, because it may resonate with you as well. Thank you so much, Pal 4. Thank you. This is the Pal, the salty Pal. How do others How do you come off to others? Pal for salty. You may not be this. This just may be how you come off to others, or maybe how others from your past may still view you, you know, if you used to have this type of energy. But I thank you so much, Pal for, all right? If it resonated or if it was any confirmation, give it a like, comment, or subscribe, okay? Yes, I repeated that again. But thank you so much. You can also share this message, this reading. Thank you. Until next time.